Virat Kohli, when post the match, has said, obviously, perhaps it's a hint. Subhman Gill observed him batting in the nets, and he said, "I wasn't 10% of that when I was 19 years old." Exciting talent as he goes to take a break. So maybe that's the thinking. They've already had a chat. We could see him coming into the 11.
Throw the kid in at number 3. Throw the kid in at number 3. Unless the thinking is, look, Raidu's not going to get number 3. Raidu's going to be number 4 anyway. So let's throw Subhman Gill in, and who knows what you get, because the buzz on the circuit, and these are people who've played with him. I heard UV say that. I heard Yuvraj say that this kid is special. I've heard Dinesh Karthik say that this kid is just something else. He's going to be special. I've heard Ashwin say that this kid is special. So if everyone thinks that way, throw him in. You never know. You never know what you'll get. So yeah, him for 3. So who doesn't get a game? And then you play this side again.
Yeah.
But what if MS comes back then?
Yeah, but I think the very fact that you had an indication today with Dinesh Karthik being sent ahead of Kedar Jadhav, and that's a clear move to say that, okay, he needs time in the middle, let's give him time in the middle. So obviously what's going to happen in the next 2 ODIs is an indication that they've talked about it, as well as Kohli mentioning it post-match. There's no other reason for him to just suddenly...
Look, if MS comes back, you have to play Kedar Jadhav, because he's bowled quite well, actually, to be honest, and even with those 3 overs, he's bowled quite well. So you have to play Kedar Jadhav. So are you going to look at between Raidu and Karthik for one slot for the next game? I don't know. It'll be a tricky one.
And it will be interesting to see how they go about in terms of bowling lineup as well. You know, Shami has been playing pretty much most of the test matches and one days. So that's something which maybe, you know, give...
Khalil is the one who hasn't got a look in yet.
Yeah, he played both Siraj and Khalil have played 1 game each in Australia.
What about the wrist spinners? You think that Ravindra Jadeja might get a game in place of one of the spinners? Maybe Kuldeep might rest for the remainder of the 2 games.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised.
Lots of possible options. So again, if Shami has indeed booked his place, could it be a situation of weighing up whether he needs more of match practice, more of match fitness in a sense, or perhaps a bit of a break?
Stick to your strengths.
Correct.
That's the mantra.
Stick to your strengths. But as far as this series is concerned, all the strengths have been pretty much on the Indian side. Now remember, let's remind you, the New Zealand team has announced their squad only for the first 3 ODIs. They have not mentioned their squad for the next 2 yet. So we're not going to really speculate much on that. We know names like Tim Seifert, who kept wickets against Sri Lanka, has been thrown up as a possible inclusion, even playing as a batsman. But we're not going to talk too much about who might come in. But in terms of who might go out from this current squad, who would you look at perhaps either resting or replacing?
I think Nicholls at number 6 is under threat. Because if they're a bowler short, then they've got to have someone in the top 6 who's bowling, and they don't have that. So maybe Nicholls' position is under threat. I don't know if Grandom is good enough to bat at 6. He should be. He bats in Test match cricket at number 7, so he should be able to bat at 6. So maybe that position is up. Colin Munro's position is up. Doug Bracewell is not pulling his weight as a bowler. So Doug Bracewell is the 5th bowler, really, to me, in that side. So maybe they'll give Southee a go at some point. So I mean the rest, they've had 2 or 3 bad games, but they've been winning before that. I see those 2-3 as possible slots.
One more possibility, and we know that he's been rested, and he's probably a certainty, is Jimmy Neesham.
Yeah. But is he fit? Is he ready to come back?
Adam Milne is another possible option, you know, just to strengthen that bowling. Maybe Doug Bracewell might go out, and they might play with 3 genuine quicks. That's also one of the possibilities. Apart from that, you know, when you have such a series and you're down and out completely, and you've already lost the series, sometimes it's good to just, you know, bring in fresh energy in the side, you know, bring in some new faces, because they'll always come in with a clear mindset. Right now, all the squad which they have, which have played these 3 matches, will be carrying a lot of baggage, you know, and that's something which selectors or team management can think of and just go in that direction, because it doesn't matter, you know, you need to find possible strategies going in the World Cup as well, you know. And this kind of series, when you're playing against India in the World Cup, you'll always be on the back foot. So, you know, the best way of dealing with this is just bring in some fresh faces, fresh energy in the squad, and see how things turn up.